Here I am, know it's been a while. I was in denial about my love. Here I stand, I know I walked away. Had to find the person I'd become.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amina. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back and thank you for subscribing. So today we're going to talk about the pros and the cons of owning your own business. Yeah, it's an interesting topic. Okay, so yeah, everyone wants to start a business, so I'm just gonna talk about the pros and the cons that I've experienced, what I like about having your own business and what I don't like about having my own business. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, just keep watching. So we're gonna start off with the cons, end off with the good stuff. So we're gonna start off with the cons, and I have a few cons and a few pros. I think it's like the same number of pros and cons, so it's kind of like even. So cons, the first thing is that if you don't work, you won't make money. So yeah, that's the hard thing about being a business owner. Okay, so if you don't put in the work, you're not gonna make money, right? So the amount of work that you put in is basically what you're gonna get out. So let's say if, for example, you are in a 9 to 5, if you are on leave and your leave is paid leave, and you're not working, you get paid, but you're on leave and you're basically relaxing, or you're like at home, or maternity leave, or anything that allows for you to get paid in a 9 to 5 job. You won't get paid if you have your own business, because if you're not working, the business is not working. So basically, without you, the business, you just don't make money, which is, yeah, it's sad, but yeah, that's a con. Then the next con is you deal with unhappy customers. So any unhappy customer is your responsibility. Okay, so if you're starting out, especially, usually you're basically by yourself. It's either you're by yourself or you have your co-founders, but most of the time, if it's your business, you're by yourself and you're dealing with everything to do with that business, and one of them being unhappy customers. And dealing with unhappy customers is not the nicest of things, especially if the customer is also rude on top of being unhappy. So that it's a tough one. You need to be very patient with your customers, because sometimes that when you're angry, and you're talking to a company and maybe they didn't deliver the way they were supposed to, you start getting a bit rude, but you appreciate the fact that the person that you're buying from, or the service, or the company, is still being respectful towards you and they're being nice to you. So you appreciate that at the end of the day, right? So always try to be nice to your customers, even when they make it really hard. But yeah, they're human, we all are. So yeah, that's one thing, dealing with unhappy customers. Then the next con is you are the one who stresses about every little thing about your business. Okay, so even if, let's say, your business has been around for a while, and you have staff members and you have people working for you, at the end of the day, you are still going to stress about every single part of your business, because you're going to be stressing about what the staff is doing, okay, and then you're going to be stressing about what you're doing. You're going to be stressing about what the other person is doing over there, are they doing their jobs, or is everything okay, are the customers happy, is everyone happy, are your employees happy, all of that. So when it comes to owning your own business, you stress about every little thing. If something like a tiny thing is wrong in the website, you start panicking, okay, because you're like, oh my gosh, now what, okay, is it can it be fixed, can it not be fixed, you just panic about everything, and everything that goes wrong is your responsibility. Unlike if you're in a 9 to 5 job, usually if something is not your fault, you're not really gonna care, okay, it's none of your business. If someone else made the mistake, you still get paid at the end of the day, you're still fine. So that's the perks. So yeah, but when you run your own business, you're the one who's stressing and no one else. Then the last con is that it is a lot of work. Okay, usually at the beginning, when you're first starting out, for example with me and my online store, when I started out, I was the only one packaging orders, making sure everything is set up, everything is on the right path, making sure customers get their orders on time, making sure I'm calling the courier companies to make sure that things are getting to clients on time. All of that, I was the one responsible for that. And it was a lot. It's a lot of work, and it's a lot on a person. Okay, but if you enjoy what you're doing and you enjoy the business that you're in, usually the good overweighs the bad. So yeah. So now we're gonna move on to the pros, okay, the good things about being your own boss or having your own business. The first one is that you have control over how much you make, okay? So if you put in a lot of work into your business, usually you can control the amount of money you make. But obviously take that advice with a grain of salt, because sometimes you may put in like tons and tons and tons of work and you just don't see results. But we're trying to focus on the bright side here. So usually the amount of work that you put in is the amount of reward that you're gonna receive, okay? So yeah. Then the next one is that you can decide when you start working, okay? So let's say you're like sick, okay? You're not feeling well that day. You can decide to take a day off if you feel like you can't work. No one is gonna reprimand you for it. No one's gonna ask you, why aren't you at work? Like, where are you? Things like that. And basically, you're gonna be fine. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be fine. So you can basically do that. So let's say maybe you needed to go somewhere urgently. You can get up and go there urgently. No one's going to control your moves or where you're going and things like that, unless if you're in a 9 to 5, it's different. You can't just get up and leave work when you have an emergency at home or something like that. So that's the nice thing, is that you are able to decide when you start working. Then the next one is that all the money you make in terms of profit usually comes back to you, usually, okay? So if your business is like small and you're starting your business and you make money and revenue, the profit amount is usually yours to spend how you want, okay? You can either invest it back into your business, or you can choose to treat yourself. You can take yourself out on a lunch date or something like that. But the profit or the money that is made externally, or the profit amount that you make in your business is usually yours. Obviously, like, it's different with the business and things like that. There are deeper things, but usually it's yours if you're the only one running that business. So yeah. Then the last con, and I think it's like the last pro, and I think it's like the best pro there is to having your own business. It's rewarding, okay? It's a rewarding feeling to hear someone tell you that you changed their life because of something that they bought from you, or a service that they got from you, or something like that. It's very exciting for someone to review your products and tell you, wow, I love the skirt that I received, if you're selling clothes, or I love this, anything. Or if someone comes and tells you, oh, I wore this for a special occasion and I got so many compliments, thank you so much, you start feeling happy, like, oh wow, I made her day somehow, okay? So it's very rewarding when everything goes well and nothing is going wrong. It's very, very rewarding, and it makes you happy. And also when you're seeing the money and you're reaching your money goals that you wanted for the year, for the month, for the week, all of that, it's very exciting and it's very rewarding. And yeah, so that's everything from me, guys. Those are all the pros and cons I have. If you have other pros and cons that maybe you have, you can share them in the description below. Maybe other people would like to see them before they start their own businesses, and they want to think about it for a minute and see if they actually want to go through with it. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions on the type of videos you'd like for me to do when it comes to online businesses or online stores, you can leave them in the description below, or you can message me privately on my Instagram. That's it for me, guys. I hope you have a good day and you're staying safe, and yeah, bye.